Wednesday, February 23rd, 2022. My name is Jenna. This is 11:11 with Jenna. I am here 7 days, 7 nights, 14 times a week. That's right. At 11:11 a.m. and 11:11 p.m. Eastern time, because if I did it any earlier, it would be too early for the West Coast. And if I did it any later, it would be too late for the East Coast and all others in between and beyond. But it just works. It just works. I like it. I think some of you like it. I am still kind of buzzing about today, blissing out. I loved today with Amanda and Coquelicot. So much to think about. And I mean, it's something that I've been a part of for a long time. And it's just another way of communicating and another way to better ourselves on so many different levels. So I'm excited about the master class, and I'm looking for the show because I don't have my phone in front of me. But Jenna is live right now. Oh, cool. I'm excited. Oh, and Amanda just sent a message. Thank you, Jenna. It was a lovely way to spend the morning with you. See you again soon. Cool. And tonight is community night, but I don't see anybody here. Rob Morocco, I need to talk to you and Carol. Not right now, but I need to talk with you when you get a chance. Grace Mammina, Julie Luce. Hi, Julie Luce. I'm all sparkly. Thank you. Julie Luce sent me 2 shirts last year. This blue sparkly and then a gray, and I love them. I wear them almost every day. Hi, Mama Grace. It's harder to see people this way. I have to, no problemo. How are you? What's going on? We have 2 coasts right now, California and the Midwest, the Michigan coast, the sunny Southwest coast, and Canada. How close are you to water, Rob? Carol Morocco, Carol. Yeah, like that. I want to share this show. Oh, I love them, Julie Luce. See, I really can't say, oh, this is how I do it. This is how we do it. I'm going to edit the privacy so that it's public. And now that's done. Done, girl. And now you can all share the show. Do you feel like coming on tonight? Anybody? Community night? If not, that's all good. You can do what it is that we do. Jim Berkowitz just tagged me in a post. Live from New York, it's Jimmy Jazz. I will be joining singer Jenna Mammina on her wonderfully entertaining video cast, 11:11, on Thursday, 2/24 at 11:11 Eastern. That's 9:11 Mountain Standard Time. Mountain Standard? Come check it out. I'll put a smile on your face. Just click on this link. Really, is that how I get? That is how I get there. Sweet. Did you happen to see Dave Love's newest artwork? It's pretty great. It's Lillian and Judge Judy and me. It's really funny. Oh, he is just a kick. Oh, I love them, Julie Luce. Grace, Mammina, Julie Luce, and Rob Morocco. And then 2 other people that I don't know who you are. So, hi. Come hang out with us. Come be a guest on the show sometime. Why wouldn't you want to? It's kind of a groovy hang. I think it's a really groovy hang. March 24th. It's coming up really soon. 2 years. 2 years. I went from the floor to the, did I go floor to kitchen to living room? Ah, I'm glad you're here, Julie. Floor to kitchen, back to the living room, kitchen, back to the living room, and back to the kitchen. And then all other places too. Well, California, Washington, Northern Michigan. We haven't been to New York. We haven't been to Mexico. We haven't been, but we're going to be in New York. That's right. New York, New Orleans. I'm crossing everything. I will continue to cross everything until I get back here in June. We'll see. That's the plan. What did you do today, Julie? I know you worked. Do you want to come on? Say hi. We miss you. I miss you. Rob, Carol, 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 when are we going to see the hat? So excited to see the hat. So yes, tomorrow morning, short show, because I will be dog sitting in the morning with Magster, Maggie. And then Michael will be here. And then tomorrow night, live from Colorado, from Telluride, actually. And then Friday morning from LA, and Friday night displaced in Cher from wherever, who's ever. Maybe Cher will show up. Does anyone know Cher? Julie, she's from Fresno, isn't she? I thought she was from Fresno originally. Cher. And then Saturday morning, one more Saturday morning with Jeff Metzger. And then Saturday night, maybe Tatiana, I'm hoping. Hottie toddy. That was cute. She's so cute. And then Sunday morning, Leanne Mackey Bartz is going to be here. Yes, we're going to talk bathrooms. She will be in her bathroom. Feel free, if you want to jump on at one point, you can be in your bathroom. I might go from the bathroom. If I go from the bathroom, it means I have to take this whole thing. I'm not going to go from the bathroom. Because if I wanted to go live with her, I could go on Messenger, but then it's just not as, then she can't share. So I just talked myself out of being in the bathroom, even though it's right there. It's just there. It's my closet, bathroom. What did we watch today? Oh, we watched Top Chef. Love Top Chef. It's getting a little, I don't know, Richard and that hair. It's a little much, Richard. I think, it always starts out a little like, who's going to be, I think I already know who might win. I have my top 3, but I don't know how long it's been on. It could be, I stumbled upon it last night because I turned off the Wi-Fi to reset it. And when I turned it back on, it wouldn't allow my Netflix, HBO, or Amazon Prime to come back. So then I thought, well, instead of sitting on the phone with that company, I'm just going to find something old school. And I found something, and I watched Bravo, and we watched Top Chef last night and tonight. Did a great yoga practice today it was small, it was short and thorough with Stacy, and got a lot done today. Tomorrow, Gracie, we're going to go out. We're going to cruise. Gracie and I are cruising tomorrow. We're not sure where yet, but that's after the Maxter. So no one seems to be wanting to come on tonight. This is about how long the 11-minute and 11-second show would be. So right about now, I would ask for a letter, and then I would sing it, and I'd sing it out. Actually, it's 11:22, so 11 seconds from, like 7 more seconds, and we'd be done for the night. Kind of fast. Might happen. Could happen. I just watch the clock. What are you going to do? Everybody's got to get up, got to do their things, got a gig. I really would love to do, we'll do another karaoke, Julie. We will. And I'll go with the J for the night. I still like, did you see what April's granddaughter made this? Melanie Demore, Melanie Demore, Melanie Demore. How are you? I love you for sure. Melanie Demore, Melanie Demore. How are you? My friend, my sister. William D. Everyone's jumping on now. It's a party. It's a party. Community night, ladies and gentlemen. Julie Luce. Me too. Hi there.
Hi.
William D.
I was thinking J for Jenna was why I dashed the J up.
And for Julie Luce.
Well, I wasn't even thinking about that, but
well, how could you not think about that?
Well, because I was thinking more J for Jenna, but then, and also I was thinking I wanted to I saw early this morning on my way out for work that Coquelicot was going to be on this morning, and I was wondering how that went because I haven't seen her in ages.
It was lovely. Coquelicot and her partner in a new program that they've created, Amanda's in Colorado and Coquelicot is in California, and it was good. They were talking about what their program is about. It's a 10-month program. 10 months, once a month, you get together in the community, but it's already full. And then another meeting that they open up to people, and they're going to be doing meditation and body dynamics, and it's quite thorough.
Nice.
And it's on boundaries. Yeah, it's there. You can watch it.
Yeah, I can go back and watch it. And then is she still collecting her crystals and all that
minerals? Yeah, she's actually doing a show at the end of the month, and if you go through the show, you'll see all the links and stuff for her upcoming workshops. And so what are you up to?
Let's see, school. And then I picked Charlie up. Today was her last day of cheer practice, and then they go to Anaheim for they made the nationals, so they're competing. Yeah, so I will be
nationals.
Yeah, so I will be it's exciting. She's a little nervous.
That's really exciting.
Not bad for a 10-year-old fifth grader.
But what's that about?
Yeah, who's not been involved with cheer for 2 years, right? So anyway, and then I think they're gonna go to Disneyland on Monday, and the Nana will be the dog whisperer staying at home at their house for 4 nights from Saturday through Tuesday.
Wow. Do they still have 3 dogs?
Yes, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So,
and they're not small dogs, right?
No, they're not small dogs. One is the size of a border collie. She just turned 14, and she's a little fragile. And then the other 2, I want to say, are about 4. One's a good sized German Shepherd, and then the other one is she's not a Great Dane, but she's about the build of a slender Great Dane, Marmaduke. Big. So if she jumps up on me, she can easily knock me over.
Oh gosh.
Yeah. So it's.
Do do you walk them, or do you?
No.
Okay, you open up the back door, and.
Yeah. So the 2 youngest ones when the weather's nice, like to be out in the back. And I have to keep the senior dog separated because the two girls don't always get along. So anyway, so I
Girls
do
need to
that.
get along.
Yeah, and then I have to well, the senior dog is quite territorial and possessive. So anyway, and then I sleep on the couch because it's really close to the door to the backyard, and then they wake me up a couple of times during the night, like a little kid, and it's like, "Oh, could we please go outside and go tinkle?" It's like,
I know
"Okay,
that one
great."
really well.
Yeah, of course you do, right? So anyway, so at least I don't have to walk them.
Rich said you might say she's having a 3-dog night. You're having a 3-dog
Uh,
weekend.
and that was the one concert I wanted to see when I was in, I think, junior high or high school, was Three Dog Night. And
No sugar,
my
I'm a coffee. No
oh
sugar.
man, so much. I finally got to see them when they performed at the fair, I think maybe 6 years ago. I waited all that time to finally get to see them. But anyway, that was kind of fun. A new song I'm kind of stuck on. I know this is way off topic, but
There is
uh,
no topic. Do we have a topic
um
tonight?
is it apparently I'm not, but
You are the
is it
topic.
is it
Oh, that's right.
Phineas?
Yes.
Is that Billie Eilish's brother, Phineas O'Connell?
I think so.
Yes. Well, I
What was
didn't know anything about her until she won an award a couple years ago, and I knew something because of the dark and green tinge hair.
right?
Well, sometimes, as you know, I'm a very late
You're
stay up
allowed.
person. Yeah. And so I was watching the Jimmy Fallon show, I think before Christmas, and this young man was playing the piano and he started singing this song. And I think he's only about 22,
Yeah, they're
but
young.
the song is I believe it's Only a Lifetime. And oh, I'm hooked. I just play that over and over. And there are parts of it that, kind of resonate with me. And there are other parts I think of other people. But if anybody gets a chance, and I think he's got a really um, good voice, but easy to listen to. And then every once in a while he smiles, he just kind of does this little smile. And I mean, like 22 years old. It's like, oh, this is cool. So we have some talent still coming up the
Oh
lines,
yeah,
right?
their parents did. Yeah,
So
they
yeah,
supported them
yeah.
from
But
birth.
I didn't know anything about them, and had I not been watching Jimmy Fallon that night, I still wouldn't know anything.
I like Jimmy Fallon. I don't watch it. I
Yeah.
don't really. I don't watch any of that late night stuff.
Uh-huh.
Kind of
Well,
because I'm here, but
right, right. Yeah. And then and that's sometimes why I don't get a chance to watch the movies I'm supposed to be watching, because it's 8 o'clock here. And so this is the movie that I'm watching instead. So, but I did check. Yeah, couldn't find that Mrs. Doubtfire anywhere. And I'm pretty sure that
well,
somewhere I must,
that was all Rich.
yeah. And I love that movie. And I think I probably have it on a VHS tape. But since I've moved, I've never hooked up my player either. So VHS player. So
But I think
anyway,
Steel Magnolias is on Netflix. I think.
yeah, and I'm not sure I can do that movie.
No. Okay.
I
Well,
mean,
we picked another one too that is on Netflix that has Maggie
uh,
Gyllenhaal.
oh,
Gyllenhaal.
I heard Rich talking about that last night. So I wrote some of them down. So they're in the other room just in
Good.
case. And
Because we
it's
only
like
picked those
two.
two.
Uh-huh. And it's like, well, maybe when the really sad scene comes or something, sort of kind of toward the end, I could leave Steel Magnolias and do something else, or turn the volume down or something.
You can watch Golden Girls.
uh,
That's what Grace and I do. After we watched Ozark, we were
uh-huh.
like, I need to I
lighten
need
it up.
some Betty White, please. Like
Yeah.
stat.
Yeah. You know,
Really
after
what?
she passed away, you know, because we were all so rooting for her to hit that 100 mark birthday, I I kind of had to let go of Golden Girls for almost 2 weeks. It broke my heart to watch it. Now I can watch it again, but it was just like I was so sad. I couldn't bear to watch her.
You know
But
why
that's
I love them
also,
so much is every single one of their shows is about something that and they were this was 15 years ago, right? Isn't that when the
oh,
show
at
was on?
least, yeah,
They
please.
broke barriers on their show. They talked
Yeah,
about last night it was age discrimination. The other night it was chronic fatigue. They're all
uh-huh,
things that people have worked so hard. You know, she kept saying, I know I don't look bad, but I feel terrible. I wake up
uh-huh,
every day and I'm like, I know what she
yeah,
means. And to see it on Golden Girls, I went, go, Maud. Maud.
right.
I loved Maud. B.
Yeah.
Arthur.
And then I think Betty White Rose she'd been taking this medication for like 30 years or whatever. And it was kind of like, we think you're addicted to this. We don't think you can, you know, so they was trying to see if she could do without it. And so that one was, and you're thinking, Betty White, this is for her. This is the one that they're doing of all of them. But it makes you laugh and smile and,
Great
you
show.
know,
Thank you
yeah.
for being a friend.
Yeah. And the wardrobe. Oh my
Oh
gosh.
my
Would you
goodness.
not like to wear some of those clothes?
Oh, I love Betty's dresses or yeah, and Maud,
Uh-huh.
she wears and
Yeah.
what's Rue McClanahan.
Yeah.
He's so funny.
She's amazing. Yeah.
Funny.
So yeah, I love that show. So, and then it rolls over to Frasier. So
Yeah,
there,
I
there,
like Frasier.
you can take him in doses. When he starts to make some really stupid decisions, then I have to like, again, mute him or turn him off. It's like, seriously, you're not going there, are you?
Are you a game show person?
A little bit. Well, every night I watch Jeopardy and Wheel of Fortune, but I don't so much go to the game show network and watch things. But yeah, I
You watch
used to.
Jeopardy tonight?
No, because I actually was invited after I picked Charlie up and dropped her off. My former neighbors, where the block Steve and I used to live on, which is like maybe a mile and a half from where I live now, had invited me. She and her husband invited me for dinner, and I hadn't seen them, I don't think, since October. So went over and caught up and had dinner with them, and they always send care packages, all the leftovers they send, and so I'll eat for the next couple days. So it's like fried chicken. He slices up chicken breast into like small bite-sized pieces and fries it nice and
Oh my
crispy.
goodness. He fries
Great.
the pieces like
Yeah, yes, like fried chicken. And we had baked potatoes and then green salad. And then kind of like ambrosia, where you take the Cool Whip and the fruit and you mix that up, and French bread. And so yeah, tons of stuff.
we're gonna
So
watch that one too. Yeah, William D. Kanye West. Well, so check this out on Jeopardy tonight. There was this guy who's been on for the last couple of nights, kind of
uh-huh.
casually dressed in his little fleece kind of thing. And this other guy, and this beautiful, really smart, really cool woman. And she was just bam, 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 bam. And then she was ahead in the end. She had 19,000, and the other guy had 17 or 1650, something like 17, close
Uh-huh.
to 17. He was like 2,000 below her. And the other person below that was at 8,800. And they all had the right answer. But she had, okay, so the two guys both put down that they wrote out that, like, what's the word, they took whatever they had, 1,800, eighteen
Uh-huh.
thousand, and he doubled it, 18,000, right?
Uh-huh.
She doubled hers, but she actually did more than double, but she didn't do $1 more than she should have,
Oh,
and they tied.
they tied?
Yes. Have you ever seen that on Jeopardy before?
Wow. Maybe one other time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had never seen it before.
So what did they do?
So the one guy in the middle who, ended up making 16,000 but was in third place, they're like, sorry, sorry. The other two, they asked a question, and whoever went into the buzzer first won.
Oh, who won?
She did.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. But
Wow.
tiebreaker on Jeopardy?
Wow. And I think yeah, I think it happened, I want to say this year, maybe. Well, not 2022, but maybe in
Whatever year that,
2021.
yeah,
Yeah,
whatever year that was.
not too terribly long ago. It seems to me that
I
that
had
happened.
never seen such
I
a thing.
just didn't
I don't
remember
watch it every
who
night,
posted it.
but you do watch it, right?
Yes.
So, Dave Rep, the guy that was on a couple weeks ago
With the
with the Mohawk,
mohawk. Oh my gosh.
I think he's gonna come on the show.
Oh, really? That would be cool. Yeah. I thought he was quite smart.
He's
Yeah.
whip smart.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Bill Winokur.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Kanye West. Sorry, William, not a fan at all. I know, Carl. Neither am I. But my friend Tatiana was on the show on Saturday, and she's watching it. And so I
Wow.
decided she's representing. Lear is always on top of his. Yeah. Oh, it's great. Yeah, Norman Lear.
Yeah.
He was it. So what did you have for lunch today? And do you eat what the cafeteria serves, or do you bring your own lunch?
No, I don't eat cardboard. They don't really do faculty lunches anymore. Nothing is cooked on site. Everything comes from a central warehouse, and it's all various colors, in my opinion, of cardboard. So it's just,
Is
yeah.
it really though? I mean, they're trying, right? They
Well,
work hard in the kitchen.
uh the it's all warmed. It comes from the warehouse, from the
Oh, it's
central
not like
kitchen.
Gina's
Yes, and
cafeteria.
no, oh my gosh, nothing like that. So it's
Right.
all pretty much prepackaged. And then they put things in the warmers, and it seriously is different shades of cardboard that, it's everything's just brown and tans. And so now pretty much the kids aren't even that
Right.
happy with it. But so no, so I had a little leftover burger bite that I just took and warmed up today. And then tomorrow for lunch, I'll be having some ambrosia fruit salad. Yeah,
Hey.
so that'll be good. So anyway, but that
So
was
when do
that
you
was
move
my
over
next.
to the family for the 3 dog weekend?
I start over there on Saturday evening, and then I'll do Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday.
Nice.
Yeah.
There was what? There was a three-way tie only once in 2007 in
Wow.
in Jeopardy history when Alex was on. Google
Three
that.
way. Oh my goodness. Oh, and I see Gina. Yes, I can't imagine, listening to her when she was talking about the things that she prepares for the students at her school. It's just amazing.
All the schools needed Gina, like Bill
Yeah.
Winokur. Yeah, we are totally coast to coast. Hey, you guys, share the show with your friends. Never seen a tie until tonight, and I watch it most nights. We'll have to Google that. You guys share the show with your friends. Really easy. Patty, do you want to come on and tell people how they share the show? Do you know how to share the show, Julie?
I've tried before to share the show,
From your iPad?
and early on it was successful because some of my friends would say, be talking about you, and they go, "Oh, is that your friend, that has the show?" And I go, "Yes, yes, it is." And then other times it won't let me share the show. So,
Well,
but
if
I've noticed on my iPad, I think it's getting quite senile, that I don't see any more comments. Like I don't ever see if your mom is making a
she
if she
doesn't
ever.
see you. Helen's here.
Yeah. Oh, I just now see Helen.
Hi,
Yes. So
Helen. Love you.
I do not see your mom ever
She doesn't see you
anymore.
either.
I don't know why.
We have no idea. It's
Yeah.
like you and Grace are in the Bermuda Triangle.
Yeah, I think so. And so I thought, what's going on there? And then now, like if I make a comment and then somebody would put, like a thumbs up or whatever, I'm not getting that anymore either. So I don't know what the
Well,
deal
it's
is.
really easy to share the show. If you even go to my page, like right now, I'm going to go to my page. Jenna
Uh-huh.
Mammina is live. And right below, it says love, comment, or share. And then you press share,
Uh-huh.
and it gives you where do you want to share it to? To your
Yeah.
story, to a
Uh-huh.
page, to a group. I'm going to share it to um, my Jenna Mammina business page. Julie, Julie, Julie. So that's a really important way to support
Uh-huh.
the show.
Right.
And I want to keep the show going, and that's one way to keep it going, to bring the
Right.
community. Check it out. Are you ready to dance with me?
To do, oh, we have 11.
11, 11 with Jenna. 11, 11 with Jenna. 11, 11 with Jenna. 11, 11. Ooh, we're gonna come right down. 11, 11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11, 11 with Jenna. Right now. 11, 11 with Jenna. With Jenna. 11, 11. Ooh, we're gonna come right down.
We almost made it. Helen, we miss you. Come back and hang out with us sometime.
And
We want.
Gina should be right in the middle of the throes of Mardi Gras, isn't she?
Oh yeah, she is.
Yeah.
Linda
I
Siriano's here.
She had
Go
a
for it.
couple of those koozies that I would love to have had her
Weren't they
send.
great?
Oh my gosh, the bras I don't need, but
Yeah, but they
the
look
little
good
cup
on a
holders.
shelf.
Yeah,
They look good on the
exactly.
wall.
The cup holders were adorable.
They really are. She's really talented.
Yeah, she is
Yeah.
just adorable. Yeah.
Well, I am just so happy that everybody's here tonight, and tomorrow Michael's going to be here.
Oh,
And
good.
then
Tell them
tomorrow night,
hello.
really good show tomorrow night with my friend Jim, who I've never met before, but I've sent him
Uh-huh.
music forever. So we're going to meet right here on the show. Go, Linda. Go, Linda. Linda Siriano. Everybody, we are coast to coast, and there are people like right across the street that are watching. So I like that.
Uh-huh.
But I love that Helen was here. That made
I
me happy.
know. That was nice. I haven't even talked to her for quite a while.
We got to get Helen on. So March 24th, everyone, mark your calendar, because I want all of you on at some point during the day or night, because I'm going to do a, you know, all day into the night, all day,
Uh-huh.
night into the morning.
Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. So I'll have to, is it a Thursday? What
It's a
day of the week?
Thursday.
Yeah, okay. Yep, yep. So
It's,
I'll be
it's a Thursday.
later in the day. Yep.
It's all about meandering. We have all these people right now. Let's roll on. Well, yeah, let's do a fundraiser right now. Start sending some money to Venmo, and I'll keep it rolling. Rolling, or Zelle. I got Zelle, I got PayPal, I got Patreon, and Venmo. Yeah.
And snail mail.
And snail mail. We can PO box me whatever it takes. Where did it go? Where did my notes go? I'm on my iPad right now, and everything's in a different place.
Uh-huh.
There's my notes.
Yep.
Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Well,
Oh my God.
somebody will have to figure out why Mama Grace and I are in the Bermuda Triangle.
Isn't that so strange?
Yeah.
I just don't understand it. I just,
Because
he goes, I never see Julie.
yeah, and then like I'll see William will say, "Hi, Mama Grace," and I'm looking all over in the comments, and I'm like, I don't see anything. And then Patty will say something, Rob will say something, and I'm like, I don't see anything.
We didn't see, yeah, she'll every night, she goes, I never get to see Julie. And I go, she was there.
Yeah. Yep.
She
Yeah.
was there.
Well, we'll have to find out if she saw me tonight on the feed.
I wonder if maybe you both need to update. You ready? We're doing it again.
You're dancing. I'll just do it myself.
Jenna. 11, Jenna. 11, Jenna. 11, who you gonna call right now? 11, Jenna. With Jenna. 11, Jenna. Right now. 11, Jenna. With Jenna. 11, who you gonna call right now?
Quick. Julie, you should check and see if you blocked Grace by accident.
And how would I go about doing
Are
that?
you friends on Facebook? Hi, Michael Bartoloni.
Oh, I don't know. I guess I should check.
Do you have your phone handy?
I'm using the phone to communicate with you as we speak.
And your iPad's in another room?
No, my iPad is on mute in the same room.
So go to Facebook.
Okay. So
And you know the little magnifying, look up Grace Mammina.
oh, so I would have to
One of you would have blocked the other. Maybe Rich, see?
Well, you know what? Maybe I'll check that out after the show.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I'll check hers to see if maybe
Okay.
Chapstick, the original. Do you use Chapstick?
Yeah. Well, I kind of grimace because I'm just thinking of Andrew Rader right now because
Oh, let's talk about that.
are they with the baby? Is that why they're not here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Are they what?
Are they okay? So
Vaseline.
yes, and it's in a tube just like chapstick. And so because of wearing, the masks in the classroom all day long, I find out that my lips dry out even faster, even breathing, all that. So I have one in my book bag and one in my purse that I constantly use that, and even in the summertime. But I know Andrew had said, don't use anything petroleum, and I'm like, yeah, I'm all my life I've been Vaseline.
Well, and a lot of people use Vaseline on their skin and it works just fine.
Yeah.
I
didn't
whatever works.
Yeah, I don't use it on my skin. I only use it just on my lips. And it's like in the daytime, I like lipstick too, like a moisturizer.
I like Carmex too. I like the smell. Carmex reminds me of 4th grade. This stuff reminds me of when I was about 5. Carmex takes me to 4th grade. And then lip smackers. Do you remember lip smackers?
Oh, sure. And they still have it.
I like lip smackers. They do?
Yeah, they do. I've seen it for the girls.
I might have to get some lip smackers.
Yeah, you might.
I get this other one is it's a Ayurvedic one, Ajara, that I like. Please, whose messages? Who are we talking about? My messages, Patty? I don't see anything there. Messenger. AJ. No new messages.
Well, remember when it was Rob and Patty, you were always getting that, Rob's watching. Rob's watching.
Rob Morocco's watching. It was for a while. It was Julie Luce is watching. Julie Luce is watching. Julie Luce is watching.
Yeah.
It's just a little bit of a goofy thing.
Yeah, I think
Grace.
I probably don't have enough data on my phone or my iPad anymore, maybe, and a room, and everything's full, and so but I just don't understand why Mama Grace's is not popping up.
It's there could be something there. Yeah, Stacy was on the other night and she found that a lot of people use Crisco on their feet.
Oh, well,
but I strongly recommend Gone Girl.
Yes, that's a wonderful product. Yeah,
Gone Girl for your feet.
They're in a little green square tin. We called it horse balm, and I can't think
of balm.
Okay, yes,
I have some.
I used that on my feet years ago, and you have to be able to handle the smell and then put socks on.
Bag balm's good stuff. I use that I had a roommate in college that used to put that on and go lay out in the sun. Like in
Oh, wow.
January, she'd put the foil thing on and go out there, and she swore
Really?
by backbone. I liked
Uh,
Bend de Soleil for the Central Pay, but I didn't need it. I'd just go out for
uh-huh.
5 minutes and then I was taken.
Right. There you go. Yeah, I just put it on my feet for a little bit and then, when I went to bed and then tried to
Yeah,
make them
it's
smoother. So,
it's been around for a couple, I think 100+ years anyway.
yeah, yeah,
Farmers know what's going on.
I guess they do. Thank
So,
goodness.
a question, at your son's house, do they have Netflix and stuff like that?
Um, you know what? They might. I will have to check and see. I know they have something. They usually have to leave me directions to get their television on and
Yeah,
off.
I don't even know. I
Yeah.
house sit places and then
Everybody's is different. And they have I have Comcast and they have one of those other providers. So I'll have to send a text message maybe to of course Charlie probably would have known. Maybe I can hook up with them before they leave and
hey,
find out.
Rich, what's the name of that Maggie movie that we're watching? Something I can't remember. But we went from Mrs. Doubtfire and
Steel
Steel
Magnolia.
Magnolias to the Oscar nominations, and we picked the one with Maggie, something neighbor or something girl or something. I don't remember. I need to know
I
if
know it's
anyone
in the,
remembers. Maybe Suzanne knows. We spell it how we spell it. Phonetics, man. It's all about phonetics. Anyway,
one
well,
more time. Oh,
The
the last
Last Daughter.
daughter. Yeah.
That's what
Uh-huh.
that's what we're gonna watch. The
Okay.
Last Daughter.
And that's on Netflix.
Netflix.
Yeah. Maybe I'll check that tomorrow night or when I get off. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Thursday. There's one of my friends' church has, and they haven't done it for a couple years, but they're having it again next Tuesday. It's the I believe it's the Cedar dinner, and it's the dinner before Palm Marty before Fat Tuesday. No, it's on Tuesday. Ash Wednesday. So it's the Tuesday before Ash Wednesday, and they do a
That's that
breakfast.
Tuesday.
Yes. So they do this, they do a breakfast. And one of the ladies makes this wonderful, she cooks it. She cooks down her blueberries and makes this like a compote, a hot compote. And then you pour it over the French toast casserole. And then a couple of years ago, she made like a bourbon caramel one. And that you would just want to sit down. I wanted to sit down with a spoon, let me be honest, and just eat the compote. It was so good. But they're having it again this next Tuesday. So she had invited
Shrove
me.
Tuesday. Helen says it's called Shrove Tuesday.
Okay, Shrove Tuesday. Thank you, Helen. Thank you, thank you. I know I had written it down and I couldn't remember what I'd written. I always get it wrong.
Well, now we all learn something.
Yeah. So anyway, that's really
Take
nice.
the village of 1111ers to figure out all the different days for the day before Ash Wednesday.
There you go.
That's
And
it.
so I have a sister that lives in New Orleans also. And so I guess she's having she's busy too. She works at an ice cream shop and is a dog walker and a house sitter.
Where's the ice cream shop? In New Orleans?
Yeah, I'll have to ask. I don't
Is
know.
it on Magazine? Do you know which shop it is?
No, but I'll find out and I'll let you know.
Find out.
Yeah. Because like, I've never
What's
been to
one
New
on
Orleans,
Magazine
so-
called?
Yeah,
I know what it is
no idea.
because I've been there a million times because my friend Shawnee used to work there. It's on. It's not Jew Tuesday. For you, it can be, Rich. What else? Kid.
Yeah. Yeah. And how is Cashew this evening? We haven't heard anything about Cashew.
Yeah. How's Cash? Did you get the job, Rich? Did they call you yet? It's called, I've been to this ice cream. It's a fine ice cream and they have
Oh,
really nice
Gina's the
candy.
Creole Creamery.
That's not on the one on magazine that I'm thinking of. The
Oh,
last daughter.
yeah.
What? What?
Oh, I was just reading Gina's comment about find out. So yeah, I'll have to find out because
Think
never
I could
having
see
been to
it.
New Orleans, I hear it and then it just goes out my, my brain.
You need to go. You need to come
Yeah.
the weekend of May 24th.
I
Oh
know.
no, I'm sorry. Last weekend in April, first weekend in May. May
Right.
24th is New York. So
Yeah.
anyway, okay, well, shall I let you go?
Yes, and you probably need to walk Lily and Pearl.
I do. I
Yeah.
need to walk
Okay.
Lily and Pearl. Probably have to do two more interview. Oh, Cashew's already sleeping. Lillian's sleeping, but I wake her up one more time and we go out.
Mhm. Yep. So she won't wake you up later.
Right. Which
Yeah.
happens sometimes. If she eats late, that will
Uh-huh.
happen.
Yeah.
Thank you, Patty. Thank you,
Yeah.
everyone, so much.
Mhm.
Thank you, Julie. Thanks for jumping on.
All right. Well, thanks for having me jump on, and everyone have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow.
See you tomorrow. Julie.
Okay.
Is it J for Julie? I'm
Jake.
going with J for Julie. J, 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 J for Julie. Oh, yeah. A J, 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 J for Julie. Luce, my friend, your friend. Helen's all the way. Thank you, Helen, for introducing me that day. Stay safe, stay healthy, and be real nice. And everybody share this show, please. Once or twice, I'll ask every day and see when it plays. And tomorrow morning, Michael Keel will be here because it's not midnight yet, so it's tomorrow. Good night, Julie Luce. Everybody stay loose. Good night, Julie Luce. I love to go to Toulouse, oh yeah. I'm thinking of that ice cream place, and have a good day. Have a good night. And tomorrow night from Telluride, we've got Jazzy Jim on the side, and I've gotta go. So now I will say, from those thoughts, make them jumping thoughts for Julie Luce. Oh, Julie Luce. And from your words, have them be justifying words from the top down to the toes. And everybody knows that Julie Luce is from her heart. She's got no judgment, oh, from her heart. She is fulfillment, and from her heart, it's always from the start. We started love, and tell me, Julie Luce, how do we love? We love
Real hard.
real hard, love hard, real hard. Good night, everybody.
Good
Good
night.
morning, everybody. It's Thursday, February 24th. Love hard. See you in a minute, Mama Grace. Bye, everybody.